How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to not a Gextion Squadron video. I wanted to say that off of just like sheer muscle. This isn't like a Mega Bonk video either. I just kind of wanted to put like some Subway Surfers on screen and was just kind of looking at my Steam library, saw this, I'm like, yeah, what the hell, like, you know, that'll work. But I kind of almost just kind of want to do like an update video, I guess. Because, I mean, Season 3 for Squadra dropped, and I tapped out, like, by the time Broly dropped. Season 4 dropped, which is where we are right now, and I tapped, like, I did try to record a God Vegeta video, but it was genuinely just not fun. Like, I was not having a good time in any sense of the word. Like, Vegeta was doing great, but, like, it wasn't fun to play, and definitely not fun to watch. Like, it was just a stall fest. And I don't think that's entertaining. And I wasn't even going to bother with Kid Buu, and I'm still not. Like, don't take that the wrong way. But last night, some friends were playing Squadra, so I went ahead and hopped on with them, tried some Kid Buu, and immediately, like, it was obvious, like, oh, okay. Like, this character is extremely broken, like everyone's been saying, like, this game has not learned. Because if you guys remember, one of the big things that I was like trying to hammer home about that video I made, it was called like Let's Talk About Squadra, was like the health of the game was not good, basically. Like, because of new releases just being so far ahead of the others most of the time. And the only time that wasn't the case, like with God Goku, either like he wasn't as strong as they wanted, or like the community was bitching. I don't know what exactly went down there, but they went and buffed him until he was that good. And then God Vegeta and Kid Buu are just like, you're throwing if your tank and technical are not God Vegeta and Kid Buu, and I think that's awful. I hate that. So I'm to the point now where like I haven't even, like, except for last night where I played a single match, I have not played Squadra at all since God Vegeta dropped. Like, I logged on, bought God Vegeta, bought the suits for him and Hit since they were limited time, and honestly, I shouldn't have even done that. But, and that was kind of it, and then Kid Buu logged on, tried it, didn't care. So, enough, like, I don't know, I'm kind of, like, repeating myself a lot, and I apologize, but that's still just, like, a bad habit I have. But essentially, unless Squadra, like, really, like, gets their shit together, I'm done. You know, like, there won't be any more Squadra. Which is a shame, because I did enjoy my time with the game for the most part, I want to say. But, you know, like, Season 1, Season 2, like, okay, you're still getting your footing, whatever. What the fuck is that? You're still getting your footing, whatever, it happens. But, like, we're 4 seasons in, and they have had, like, half a year of feedback. Like, at this point, I would expect, and to be fair, things have improved, but, I mean, maybe I'll sound like an ungrateful bitch here. They have not improved enough. Like, the core issue of new releases being unbalanced is still the case. So I don't see a reason to keep going and to keep forcing myself to, like, stick it out with a game that clearly is more concerned with, like, my wallet than the state. Which, I mean, someone is listening to this and they're like, yeah, fucking obviously, dude, it's a free game. Which, yes, like, you know, chase your bag, whatever. Like, hell, literally 2 days ago, I finally uninstalled Dokkan after 11 years and thousands, and I do mean that very literally, thousands spent on that account. So, like, I am not someone who, like, is afraid to spend money on a game I enjoy. To an unhealthy degree. Like, you know, I'm very aware of that. But with Squadra, I'm just not enjoying Squadra. Like, and, I mean, I'm saying all this, if fucking the Season 5 trailer drops, and they're like, alright, here's, I don't know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Orange Piccolo, and Super Janemba. I mean, I'm a Piccolo glazer. Like, I'm gonna, fuck, there's a shot guy right there. But I'm gonna at least, like, try it out. But I think in terms of, like, content creation, again, unless, like, they really get their shit together and, like, for lack of a better words, make me eat my words, like, really prove me wrong, I'm done, you know. So, that kind of leaves the question of, like, am I still going to do stuff on YouTube? Because, I mean, my schedule's always been, like, inconsistent either way. And, like, there's also, like, streaming I haven't done in God knows how long. Like, it's been multiple months at this point. And I'm not gonna, like... I don't know, I'm not gonna promise anything. I have been considering... at least some people know, there's a private server for Dokkan Battle called Dokkan Sparking. I could, like, maybe use that to do, like, God Equip showcases and shit. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. But, because, not to, like, steer off topic, but I feel like this is kind of relevant. I quit Dokkan, like, really a lot of, like, what finally got me to do it was God Equips. And, like, how difficult they are to get. And I'm being serious with that. Because, like, I'm someone who is not afraid to, like, dupe chase for characters. Like, the new LR Goku and Piccolo that ended up being, like, extremely mid, I chased for 79%, and I got it. So, like, if I like the character, and I like the kit, I will do it. Like, I rainbowed Omega on release. So, like, I'm not afraid to really chase for that kind of shit. But with God Equips, you're just sitting there doing run after run after run after run. And, like, I mean, the big, like, head honcho example is the Truth DT, who's done 20,000 runs and still doesn't have, like, as many as he should, I think is a good way to put it. Which is, like, honestly just asinine. And so, that was, like, a lot of the reason that I finally stopped. But it's all, like, the limited time content and shit. And, like, recently I've just been feeling, like, very apathetic towards Dokkan. And a lot of that is definitely because of, like, 2 Piccolo releases being not as strong as I would have liked. With the Gamma 2 and Piccolo, and then this LR Goku Piccolo. But that's enough about Dokkan. Or, like, why I quit. The point I'm trying to make is I might use Dokkan Sparking to do, like, showcases and shit. Because that's not something I could really do before. Not so much because of, like, the limits of my box. Because, I mean, some people would watch, like, oh, what does a 79% Gamma 2 and Piccolo look like? And shit like that. So, there would be some people that would enjoy it. But really, I mean, and I'm going to sound like kind of a dick when I say this, but I do this for me. You know, if other people, like, enjoy the shit that I'm putting out, that's more of, like, a cool, like, side bonus. Like, a cool perk. That there are also other people who enjoy it. But, like, you know, I do it because it's something I wanted to do. You know, I found it fun. Excuse me. But I just don't see a point in continuing with Squadra when it's not fun anymore. Like, if I... Now, I mean, there's a difference between, like, not having fun as in, like, you know, I get my ass handed to me every round, and not having fun in the sense of, this just isn't fun. Because obviously there is, like... I don't want to say an audience, but, like, there is an appeal to watching someone just get really fucking mad. Like, watching someone get... Like, you know, rage comps have been a thing, like, longer than some people that will watch this have been alive. And that's, like... You know, that's cool, whatever. But, I don't know, that's just... I'm not interested in forcing myself to play Squadra, so I'm not going to. Like, and it's not even like I'm playing off camera, you know, and I just don't want to record. I haven't been playing. Like, this is going to be the first Battle Pass that I don't bother finishing. Because even Season 3, like, I went back in, like, I think, like, the 3rd to final day, and just spent the gems to get the Gotenks skin. Because that was the season he had that purple and gold skin. I'm not going to be doing that this season. Like, it's kind of the same with Dokkan, although to a much lesser degree. Like, Dokkan, you know, 11 years. Where, like, I am watching a game that I enjoy just repeatedly almost go, like, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, in a way. And it's to the point where, like, I just don't care anymore. So, if you see anything from me on YouTube, I would say to expect, like, Dokkan Sparking stuff. Like, I am currently working on trying to get, custom characters added and made, because that is something that they allow. I'm just waiting for the kit to be approved for a custom Easy A LR Orange Piccolo, the Tech LR, and then a Super Easy A physical Kamikolo. So you could like redo that rotation from 2023 and have it be like viable in today's content. But then past that, I am working on potentially, and this is a big, like, potentially. Like, big, like, fucking Megumi if potential, like, maybe, all that shit. Getting, like, actual straight-up custom characters added. Like, I'm currently talking about maybe getting a Dragon Fist Orange Piccolo in. You can tell I like Piccolo. Actually talked with Salad Saiyan in DMs a bit about getting some characters from his What Ifs in. So that's something that, you know, could, again, very big, like, maybe on it. I'm not promising anything, because it's very possible that it just kind of falls flat, and that's okay, you know. But that is something that could happen, so I guess keep an eye out for that. I don't know if that's even the wording I want to use, but don't be surprised if it happens, I suppose. I don't know. So, we'll see. That's really it, honestly. I kind of thought I'd have more to say. I've been thinking about potentially doing like a My Hero Ultra Rumble, because that's a game that I've been enjoying in my free time, but like, I don't think my audience would like be down with that. I really don't think that would be something that people care about, which, again, I do this for me, you know. So if I have fun recording it, then, no offense, not really gonna care. But still, like, I would like to do something that at least a few people are gonna enjoy. You know, I do want, like, a little bit there. So, we'll see. Maybe I'll do Ultra Rumble. I was thinking about doing it when they dropped that, like, Cluster Bakugo. Oh, excuse me. But I'm just not a big fan of how he plays, so, I don't know. No one watching it or listening, if they've even gotten this far, is gonna be like, yeah, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you saying, man? Which, fair. But, I don't know, that's kind of it. Just a really short, like, address. Kind of talk about where I've been. Because I know, like, Season 4 dropped. I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I'm gonna be making content. You know, this all looks really good, yeah. Which, and I don't think, like, I don't think I would look back on that video and, like, my thoughts there and be like, man, what an idiot. Like, how did he not see this coming? Because, like, things did look promising. But then they just did a lot of dumb shit. Like, a lot of dumb shit. And I think that's what is kind of killing it for me, is like, alright, we're not actually learning. Or at the very least, we're not learning as much as we should. I don't know, like, because they know the balance of the new characters are the problem. Like, they listen to feedback, they are aware. But it's just the pattern of, you know, drop the new character, let them run rampant for a little while, and then, once we're not going to see much more profits from them, you know, go ahead and nerf them. And then just repeat the cycle. So, that's kind of it, really. I guess just keep an eye out. Maybe I'll upload something eventually. Guys, that resets every week. I swear to God, that's not the best I've ever done. I swear, bro. I swear. Please believe me. But that's kind of it. I'll see you guys eventually. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream later today. But that's kind of it. See ya.